Hi, it's Charles at Empress Mills, and today we're taking a look at our organic cotton-rich jersey fabrics. We've just received these new designs in stock, so there's 15 new prints in the range, but they very much complement the existing collection, and we do add designs quite frequently as well, so do keep an eye out. It's not particularly the designs that I want to look at today with you though, it's the fabric itself, because we receive so many questions about the fabric. We thought we would do a quick video just looking at it in more detail, and it is a lovely fabric to look at, so it's a nice one for us to be filming too. It is 95% cotton, 5% elastane, so very much a cotton-rich jersey. The cotton itself is organic, and all of the fabrics in the organic jersey collection range have been certified to Oeko-Tex Standard, so you can be absolutely confident that they are free from harmful substances and chemicals and things along those sort of lines. So yes, if you've got in mind using them for children's projects and things like that, they are absolutely fine and are certified to say so too, which is always nice, always a nice tick to have. They are 200 GSM, so 200 grams per square metre. We very much consider that a mid-weight jersey, and it just gives it that little bit of body. It's not a flimsy fabric. It's got that nice body to it. Let me just waft it a little bit better so you can see how it holds the air, for example. You can see it's just got that little bit of body, that little bit of structure. Don't get me wrong, it's still a little bit fluid too, but it's not a flimsy fabric by any stretch of the imagination. In terms of stretch, this is the stretch in the width of the fabric first. Let me show you that. So this is the movement in the width, and then we've also got this movement in the length of the fabric now. So it's the length of the fabric that we're looking at now, and that's the movement we've got there. So it's a very, very similar level, if not exactly the same, in the width and length of the fabric, and it is a multi-directional stretch, so you've no need to worry about the particular angle of the fabric at all, so you're absolutely good to go, just depending on how you want to use the design, of course. In terms of uses, being 200 GSM gives it quite a nice range, and the prints, particularly with this, are quite sophisticated, but we've got some novelty options too. But just in general, the fabric is absolutely perfect for t-shirts through to smarter tunics, for example, with some of the novelty prints. To be honest, with some of these nice prints as well, with some of these sort of more sophisticated prints. Also fine for pyjamas, that kind of thing. Absolutely ideal. The 5%, you've already seen the stretch, the 5% elastane gives it that stretch, which just gives it that comfort factor when you're making garments with it. And with that 200 GSM body and that little bit of structure, it does gather nicely, so you can get some quite nice gathers if you wanted to go down more of the route of a ruche sort of dress effect, that kind of thing. This fabric would absolutely be fine for that 100%. While I don't want to focus on the designs of the new ones particularly, there are some absolute stunners. I do just want to mention the actual print. These are all digitally printed jerseys. The entire collection isn't, but just keep an eye out for that on the website, where we'll have popped it in the title, digitally printed. Digital printing just gives a different element that the designers can rely on, and we've actually got two fantastic sort of contrasting options here. This is sort of a watercolour where you can see all these beautiful colours sort of merging together, almost giving you that very interlocked, subtle shading effect that you do get with a watercolour, and that's possible to get in the level of detail that you see on this particular print because of that digital printing method that's been used. Just out of interest, it comes in this beautiful other colourway as well, which that's one of my favourites from this entire new collection, to be honest. But the other bonus with digital printing is that, yes, you've got that option of blending shades and working really closely with the different shades, because you can replicate exactly what the designer's seeing so well on the fabric, but because of that same precision which allows that subtle shading on more of a blended design, you can also get more precise, very, very delicate precision designs like you can see around the outside of these dragonflies and some of the florals. But the dragonflies in particular on this design, absolutely chock full of detail and chock full of precision, which has been enabled by that digital printing. So you're getting all sorts of different colour blends being enabled, you're getting absolute precision being enabled. It just gives the designers those few more options that can really enhance a fabric collection or a particular design in particular. So yes, that's everything. The real core details as well, all of the fabrics, all these new ones are 150 centimetres, which is 60 inches wide, and they can be washed at 30 degrees. They do wash incredibly well. My little one's got some PJs made out of one of the novelty prints from the organic range, and they just keep washing and washing. I think she's going to outgrow them quicker than there's going to be any problem with the fabric. It's, well, in fact, for sure, because she seems to be on a growing spell at the moment. But you get my drift. It does wash incredibly well. If you have any other questions, I hope that's been useful. Of course, if you've got any other questions, please do get in touch. We are here to help. We'd love to make videos that you want to see, answering the questions that you're asking. So please leave a comment under the video. You can message us through any of the social media channels, through the website, or of course you can give us a call and chat to either me or one of the wonderful team here at Empress. We will do our very best to assist you, and as I say, if it's something that we can help with a future video, we will be absolutely delighted to make that for you as well. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.